Hey everyone! So you're looking for a great dog trainer here in Sanford? It's a big step, and we're going to walk through how to find the perfect one so you and your dog can really enjoy everything our town has to offer. Just picture it, taking a nice, calm walk through Depot Park without any pulling on the leash. Or maybe hiking the trails over at Sanley Park with your dog trotting happily right by your side. That's what it's all about, right? And good training is really the key to unlocking those moments and having a happier, more confident dog. Okay, so where do you even start? Let's get right into it and talk about how you can spot a truly skilled professional trainer, someone who's the right fit for your dog's specific personality and your family's needs. This is usually the very first thing people wonder about, and it's a huge question. There are so many opinions and different styles out there, it's easy to get confused about what actually works and what's kind to your dog. Well, the good news is that most modern certified trainers are all on the same page. They use what's called positive reinforcement. Really, it's all about building a solid partnership with your dog. You're teaching them what you want them to do and rewarding that instead of just punishing them for mistakes. It's about teamwork, not fear. So how do you know if a trainer really knows their stuff? You look for credentials like these. They might just look like a jumble of letters, but they mean a lot. For instance, CPDTKA stands for Certified Professional Dog Trainer, Knowledge Assessed. That means they've passed a serious exam on animal behavior and ethics. Seeing these shows you that a trainer is truly dedicated to their profession and uses humane, effective methods. All right, next, you'll probably need to decide on the style of training. Group classes are awesome for learning basic manners and getting your dog used to focusing around other people and dogs. But if you're dealing with a very specific problem, say your dog goes wild barking at the door or jumps all over your guests, a private lesson can give you that focused, one-on-one help right there in your own home. When you first contact a trainer, you should really think of it like an interview. This list here is your roadmap for that conversation. You'll want to ask about their methods, their credentials, and how they plan to create a program just for your dog. It's also smart to be clear on what the fees cover and how you'll both track your dog's progress. Okay, let's switch gears and get into some of the practical stuff. We'll take a look at the typical costs you can expect for training here in Sanford and go over a few local rules every dog owner should be aware of. So here's a general idea of what training might cost. One of the nice things about our area is that these prices are often a little more budget-friendly than what you'd find in bigger cities. As you can see, there's a pretty wide range, from affordable group classes all the way up to those intensive board and train programs. Now for a really important local rule. It's pretty straightforward. Whether you're walking downtown or enjoying a local park, both the city of Sanford and Lee County require your dog to be on a leash and under your control. It just helps keep everyone, people and pets, safe and comfortable. And here's a specific number you'll want to remember: 6 feet. If you head out to nearby state parks like Jordan Lake or Raven Rock, the rule there is that your leash can't be any longer than 6 feet. And this is a big one, a statewide health rule. In North Carolina, every dog has to get a rabies shot by the time they are 4 months old, and you have to keep their boosters up to date. Plus, any good training facility is going to require proof of this before you can sign up for a class. So, once you've found your trainer and started your sessions, the learning really kicks into high gear when you start practicing in the real world. Let's talk about some of the best places around Sanford to work on those new skills. You can actually use our local parks to your advantage. The big open fields at Kiwanis Family Park are perfect when you're just starting out with sit and stay. Once you've got that down, you can head to a busier place like Depot Park to work on polite greetings with people. And for a real challenge to practice focus, the trails at Sanley or Jordan Lake are fantastic. And hey, if you've just brought home a rescue dog, please keep the 3-3-3 rule in mind. It's just a simple guideline that reminds us to be patient. Give them time: 3 days to decompress, 3 weeks to learn your routine, and 3 months to really feel at home. Building that trust is the foundation for any training you do later. Finding the right trainer isn't just about teaching your dog to sit or stay. It's really about building a stronger, more trusting relationship with them. And having that well-behaved companion makes every single part of your life here in Sanford more enjoyable. From having friends over to exploring all the great parks and spots our community has. We hope you have the best of luck on your training journey.